phonics lesson is part of like our daily instruction that we do. It's called Hegarty, and it's a we start at first week of school and it goes all the way till our very last week of school, and it's just building skills every single week, like letter sounds, identifying rhymes, rhyming sounds. I'm trying to think what else, syllables. We start out easy with those because the being able to listen to rhyming sounds and things like that is the basis on like learning how to read. If you're able to identify rhymes, you're going to be able to read, because you're going to be able to hear ending sounds, beginning sounds, what sounds sound the same, what sounds sound different. We also do a lot of identifying beginning sounds and ending sounds in words. Like if I say pat and pick, what's that beginning sound? And they're able to tell me p. Things like that. We do that, and then we also do a new program called Phonics First. It's one of those things I've been really enjoying. I've gotten to kind of like learn along with my students. It's not something I did in my student teaching. I think it's something rather new. So I've gotten to learn along with my students on how to integrate that and how to teach that. So that's a multi-step program where we're learning to identify letters, identify their sounds, we have things called red words, which are like sight words, words that you're able to look at and you don't have to sound out, you can just recall it from memory. A lot of these kids I had to start from like square one, like some of them didn't even know their alphabet. So I've really enforced with my parents working on letters, working on letter sounds, handwriting. A lot of these students, everything is digital, so they might not have that knowing how to write, and that might not have that muscle memory. So I really emphasized to my parents that I want them working on just being able to writing their letters, their numbers, their name, just things that when you get older, you forget how you learned it, but you learned it in kindergarten. So having them practice with that, nothing major, because I know it's homework in kindergarten can seem like unheard of, but I think it pays off.